What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. So, today is something a little different for everybody. It's about this Neotech NCS 6200. Now look, I'm a Husqvarna guy, right? I like Stihl. I like Echo. John Surratt. Hell, back in the old days, I used to use a Strunk. Most of you probably don't even know what that is. And I used to use an old Homelite. Big old blue Homelite. Weighed like 50 pounds. So, over the years, between being here in Rhode Island or being out in Oregon, when I used to live out in Oregon and lived in Washington, I've had a lot of years experience being in the woods. I fought forest fires. I've been to school for with the forestry department for fighting fires and also clearing lots. So I've done quite a bit. And so when I buy chainsaws, I usually buy a quality chainsaw for many different reasons. One, the dependability. You know, my Husqvarna, I got a 440X torque. Needs a new carburetor. I need to rebuild it. I got the kit, I just haven't done it. I need a couple of little things, and the other little things are going to cost me around 150 bucks. So I said, well, let's see what I can get. So I was talking to a few of my friends who are, you know, arborists. They cut wood, tree, fellows. And they said, you know, you're not going to believe this when we tell you, but you should talk to some of these guys out there that are using some of these Chinese chainsaws. I says, come on, man. I said, my uncle would probably punch me in the face if I use a Chinese chainsaw. They probably won't work right. So, back a couple years ago, I bought myself a couple. And I found them to be pretty good. Not bad. Except I was a bonehead with one of them. One of them's still brand new in the box. And then I got another one that I left gas in it and didn't run it dry over the winter time, and it just clogged the crap out of the carburetor. So, getting back to this. So I was talking with the guy who is a distributor on eBay, and he sells the Neotechs, and he said, you're gonna like it, it's really good. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if I like it, I'll do a video. I'll put it on YouTube for everybody to see, because I don't want to put something up on my channel that I wouldn't recommend myself. So I took it, and as you can see, if you look over here, they cut all this wood up, and I cut another cord of wood up, no problem. 2 pulls, fired right up. I mean, I was pretty impressed. 62cc, and I believe it really is a 62cc with a 20-inch bar. The bar come with it, the chain come with it. Kind of gives me that Husqvarna slash Stihl vibe, And so I did some investigating. I guess they had bought some different patents that were out of date from both Husqvarna and Stihl. And this is what they've been making. I was like, wow, I'm impressed. I mean, this one really impressed me, guys. I'm not lying. What impressed me even more is I paid $140 for it, because I didn't get it for free. I paid $140 for it, and I was like, why does a guy in his backyard who only cuts maybe 2 or 3 cord over the year need anything more than this? I don't see why you would. This thing does everything that my 440 X-Torque does. I mean, I was pretty impressed. And I'm not just saying that. I'm telling you guys. If you're looking for a chainsaw, now, I'm saying mine runs good. Now, I had to put the bar on, you know. And, you know, you got a break-in cycle before you start to wind these babies out. So, you want to break it in first. You know, I would say probably run it maybe, you know, 15 hours, 20 hours before you decide to start going in there and, you know, messing with the saw any, leaning it out or richening it up or winding it out. But right straight out of the box, look, I cut all this. Didn't even grunt or groan. Didn't grunt or groan for any of that. So if you're looking for something that's good, I mean, there's a few little things, you know, like this plastic's not too bad, but it's a little, you know, wonky. But I've seen that on Steels. I've seen that on John's Thread. I've seen it on Craftsman. So, you know, overall, though, I mean, it seems to be made pretty well. You know, for what it is. And you can also adjust how much oil you get right on the bottom, if you can see that, which is really cool. And pretty much it went together spot on. Now this comes with a little kit, which I don't have out here. And it also comes with a sheath. Comes with a little kit with some different types of tools in it. So, you know, it's got a scrunch in there and a couple other little things that you're going to need to start off with. So, all around, if you guys can go to eBay, you're going to see that. If you're really interested, you let me know. And I'll get back with you and I'll tell you exactly who I bought it from on eBay. And you can just let him know that I sent you. I don't want to just put his name out there because, you know, I just don't like to do that. But if you get in contact with me, you can reach me at revrobertcornell@gmail.com. Shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to let you know exactly who the person was that I purchased it from. And, or if he's watching this video, he can contact you through my video and let you know where you can go on eBay and pick one of these up. Look, hands down, man, I'm going to get a big one. I want to get a bigger one. I want to get like maybe a 72cc or maybe 80, you know, 4cc or something like that. I want a big daddy one. And I want to test it doing milling with maybe a handmade mill, you know, or an Alaskan mill, because that's really where you test them. You really test a chainsaw when you stick it in a mill. If it's gonna go, it's gonna go. So I'm really wanting to do that. It's something I want to do, and maybe I'll even do one of the little small trim saws. I mean, for God's sakes, they're cheap enough. And anybody that cuts wood knows you never have enough saws. Just like guitar players, they never have enough guitars. Go-kart people, you know, they never have enough go-karts. It's just, that's the way it is. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. I'm not going to go into detail because I'm sure there's other people who've already done it. But, hey, for the price, I mean, it's got dogs on it. You know, you got to put the dog on it. You know, the dogs. But, I mean, pretty good quality. Not bad. Not for the price. It'll last me a while. You know, doing what I do. Heck yeah. I mean, even if you're going to go out somewhere and you're four-wheeling way back in the woods or something, and you need something I would say is dependable enough to put in your box, you know, be great for those, you know, overland adventures. Why not? All right, guys, take care. God bless. Pastor Bob, I'm out of here. See ya.